What's up, basketball fans? Welcome to the Hoops Analyst by JB, where we provide amazing basketball tips and predictions. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the business of today. And you all know our daily routine. We must definitely look into our previous day result before we talk about our today's games. So talking about our previous day results, we had out of the five picks I shared, we had 3 going well, in which the 3 that went well was Detroit Pistons versus Memphis Grizzlies. We had a plus 6.5 spread to Pistons, in which it was successful. We also had Miami Heat versus Milwaukee Bucks over 205.5, including overtime. It was a success. And we also had Los Angeles Clippers versus Dallas Mavericks. We had Clippers money line, in which Clippers won with a huge number, I guess 135 to 104. Is it 104, 114? Clippers won with a very, very huge point. The other set of games, we had Atlanta Hawks versus New York Knicks. Atlanta Hawks really disappointed me. I was very surprised with what they played yesterday. I was very, very shocked how they just stood there and New York Knicks were just going through them. And we also had 76ers versus Timberwolves, a minus 10.5 spread to Timberwolves, in which it didn't go well because the game ended in around 114, 109. But for the player props, in which we had Rudy Gobert to give us over 12.5 points, was successful. Despite the odds were kind of big for Gobert to give us over 12.5 points, he still came in for us and gave around 23 points. So imagine you taking Gobert to give 23 points, it's massive. And I mean massive. So for the player props, it was a success, meaning we had a back-to-back winning for the player props. The last one was Kobe White from Bulls, now Rudy Gobert from Minnesota Timberwolves. So that was for yesterday. Even the pick of the day was not in our favor because Timberwolves also disappointed us in the pick of the day. So that was our result for yesterday. Talking about our today's picks, I'll be very fast about it because time is already against us. We have 5 good picks. When I mean 5 good picks, they are very good. 2 pick of the day and the player props. For those asking what player props is, player props means giving a particular player to do some certain task in the game, either to give you some certain amount of points, assist, rebound, or whatsoever. So we have for the 5 picks for today, we have Charlotte Hornets versus Chicago Bulls. We have Chicago Bulls money line. Money line means Chicago Bulls to win the game, including overtime. In case the game goes to overtime, Chicago Bulls to win. We have OKC Thunders versus LA Lakers. We have the pick to be over 220.5, including overtime. We're expecting 221 points in that game. We have the next game to be Boston Celtics versus Washington Wizard. We have under 104.5 to Washington Wizard, meaning Washington Wizard should not give us 105 points. We have Cleveland Cavaliers versus Sacramento Kings. We have the pick to be Cleveland Cavs, the money line. So we are giving Cleveland Cavaliers money line, meaning Cleveland Cavaliers to win. And finally, the 5th pick, we have Denver Nuggets versus Indiana Pacers. I'm expecting a good number of points in this game. We have the pick to be over 228.5, including overtime. So these are our 5 picks. And to be honest, they are looking very, very good. So for those that use Sporty, the code is there for you to make your adjustment or edit the games to your satisfaction. So heading to the pick of the day, before we call out the player props, we have the pick of the day to be OKC Thunder, a minus 5.5 spread against Lakers. So we are giving OKC Thunder minus 5.5, which I believe they can cover the spread. I know they just had a loss against the Miami Heat. Who did they play? I can't remember who OKC Thunder played. Houston Rockets. They lost to Houston Rockets. I believe this game they're going to play better. So a minus 5.5 spread to OKC Thunders. And the next game we have Denver Nuggets versus Pacers. We have the pick to be over 231.5. So these are our pick of the day. A minus 5.5 spread to Thunders. And Nuggets versus Pacers over 231.5, including overtime. So that is our pick of the day. And heading to the player props, we still head back to Chicago Bulls. Kobe White from Chicago Bulls to give us over 23.5 points, including overtime. So that is all the games for today. The player props, pick of the day, and the normal NBA picks in general. So we wish ourselves all the very best. Remember, stake wisely and gamble responsible. 3 games from the normal picks does the job for you. 2 games, you can use it to just double your money. Just pick the one you feel is okay for you. But the pick of the day is always important, and also the player props. So remember, at the end of the day, God is the greatest. See you next time. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And bye for now.